Hey guys, Bearded Viking Gamer here, and today I want to talk to you guys about the game room here, the situation we got going on in here. So we just recently got back from our vacation up in Washington and Oregon as well, and I did a bunch of game hunts and stuff while I was up there, and I came back because I had my birthday while I was up there as well. Um, I came back to the house, and my father-in-law had made two more bookcases for the room, which was a huge surprise to me. So that was awesome. So I started bolting those things up that night, and I just got stuff kind of everywhere right now while I'm rearranging things. But it's freaking awesome that I got two more bookcases in here. Needed the space for sure. Um, I'm going to get through and show you guys some of the pickups videos that I did for while we were up in Washington and the Seattle area. Came down into Washington a little bit from there, and then did Oregon and Canby and a whole bunch of areas around there. But it's pretty cool. Let me show you some of the stuff I picked up. So up first here was a place in Pink Gorilla up in Seattle here. We got Pirates of the Caribbean, the Lego version of it. And we also picked up the Star Wars Clone Wars, and this is a double pack, so this does have Tetris Worlds on it as well for the Xbox. While we were in the Pink Gorilla, we went to the other Pink Gorilla store, and there was actually two of them in there. So we had Star Wars, the Clone Wars Republic, and we have Star Wars, the Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels. I also picked up Dead Island, the special edition for the PS3. And we picked up Little Big Planet 2 for the special edition version for the PS3 as well. Moving out of Seattle, we were in Mount Rainier area, and they had 2-for-1. So I picked up Cruisin' USA Exotica, and I also picked up, this was a pawn shop that we were in, so I picked up Banjo-Tooie, which I need to clean this one up for sure, but pretty cool to have that in there. And I also picked up a Mario Party 10 for the Wii U. One of those was considered free by picking up the other two, so it was a good deal. Always fun to go in those pawn shops, that's where you find the best stuff, for me anyways. This brings me down to the Canby area, and in Canby there's a store called Video Game Wizards, and I picked up Lethal Enforcers 1 and 2 for the PlayStation. Always fun to have those little shoot-em-ups. And I also picked up Crypt Killer, an arcade shooter. Pretty cool. And you always like those. It's kind of like an Area 51 type, if you guys remember those in there. And I also picked up Miracle Warriors for the Sega Master System. Just looked freaking cool. I love the cover art on these things. Alright, for this next store, guys, this next one was up in Gladstone, and the name of this place was Side Quest Games. I didn't get any footage. I would love to, just every time I couldn't get my camera. But I picked up Double Dragon for the Sega Master System there. And I also picked up this. This is Final Fantasy VII. This is the English edition. They took the game of fans, took this game and made it into an 8-bit version of Final Fantasy VII, which is freaking pretty awesome. I'll have to do a video on it. This place here was up in Astoria, and I picked up River City Ransom at EX for the Game Boy Advance. And this was a pawn shop as well. It was right in downtown Astoria. Let's see if I can get you a better light shot here. There you go, now you can see it. Pretty cool. You always get the best deals, like I said, in there. In that same place, I picked up Jim Powers and the, oh gosh, what is it? The Lost Dimensions in 3D. Never heard of it, but I picked it up. Never see this back where I'm from. So I also got Terminator 2, and it came with this this old rental case. If you guys remember those. Those were everywhere, man. Some of the rental cases like that had instructions taped to them. Here is Twin Cobra for the NES. And I have my final game here, guys. I saved the best for last for you. Been wanting this one for a while. And this one is Phantasy Star for the Sega Master System. If you guys don't have a Master System, you should get one for just this game alone. I love this game. This RPG is great. Fantastic. Very old, but on the same token, they did it so well, it still holds up. Absolutely love this game. Alright guys, well that's all I got for you here today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and smash that notification bell to see the next videos that come up on here. I appreciate it guys, and have a good one.